D-Lo 404 Boxing. All right, y'all. So, Danny the Miracle Man Jacobs used to be known as the Golden Child. Um, Says he wants that smoke with Jermall Charlo. So he's willing to face Jermall Charlo at 168 pounds, or he's willing to drop down and meet him at a catch weight. My response to that is, if Daniel Jacobs wants to fight with Jermall Charlo, seeing as though that opportunity has come and gone at 160 pounds where they both campaigned, and where at the division in which when Jermall basically stepped to Jacobs about a fight, Jacobs only wanted to talk about who was making the most money and touching the M's and such. Be that as it may, I feel like if Jacobs wants that fight, he needs to wait until Jermall moves up to 168 on his own accord, or he needs to come back down to 160 and make that fight. I know people say he's a big 168 pounder now, and he's 33 years old. Well, Charlo's only 30 years old. Not much difference in age. Both are big men for the 160-pound limit. So if Jacobs wants that fight, he can come back down and challenge Jermall for his title, or he can wait until Jermall moves up to 168. I mean, there's no point in. I mean, this isn't a fight anybody's clamoring for. This fight is a fight that people started talking about as soon as Jacobs beat Derevyanchenko, and the demand came. Started being louder for Canelo to face Charlo, which probably can't happen right now with Canelo's legal issues. Jacobs one of them names people start throwing out as a deterrent to keep the focus off of Charlo and Canelo. So with that said, I'm not interested in Jermall Charlo moving up to 168 pounds prematurely. I'm not interested in catch weight fights. I mean, honestly, I'm not interested in catch weight fights in boxing at all. There's already enough divisions as it is. There are way more divisions than it was, in yesteryear. There's no need to have catch weight fights on top of that, Simple and plain, Daniel Jacobs wants to fight. He needs to do what he can to make the fight. That said, there's a lot of fights at 168 pounds where Daniel Jacobs campaigns and where he's facing Gabe Rosado, a fight nobody asked for, even though I'm a fan of both guys and I'll support the fight. There's a fight with Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders. What's the other guy's name at 168 that's over there in that stable, over there at Matchroom? Anyway, regardless, there's enough guys at 168 pounds that are Matchroom, the zone fighters that he can make fights with, instead of trying to call up a middleweight that he had no interest in fighting when they were both at middleweight. So that's all I got to say on the subject. D-Lo 404 Boxing, I'm out.